Hey YouTube, how's it going? It's Rob here. Today I'm going to be opening up a 36 booster box pack of Ixlalan, the latest set from Magic the Gathering. Hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope you guys subscribe to my channel for more videos from my channel. And let's get started. In a pack of Magic cards, there are 15 cards. There's about 9 or so commons, 3 uncommons, 1 rare or mythic, 1 token card, and 1 land card. Let's see what we can pull from this first pack. We have Sunrise Seeker, Desperate Castaways, Sun Crowned Hunters, Vampire Zeal, Crash of Ramparts, Shipwreck Looter, Pious Intervention, Crushing Canopy, Unfriendly Fire, and Dive Down. Now let's go to the uncommons. We have Stormfleet Arsonist, Imperial Aerosaur, Lurking Chupacabra, and we have a rare card, Emperor's Vanguard. We also have a Swamp and a Treasure. Next pack. Fathom Fleet Firebrand, Legion Conquistador, Direfleet Hoarder, Tatali's Knight, Blossom Dryad, Storm Sculptor, Gilded Sentinel, Garage of Raptors, Duress, Pious Interdiction, Interdiction. Uncommons, Wild Growth Walker, Snapping Sailback, Raging Swordtooth, and our rare card is Old Growth Dryads. We have a mountain and a dinosaur. Next pack. Mark of the Vampire, Frenzied Raptor, Slash of Talons, Ixlalan's Diviner, Depths of Desire, Raptor Companion, Ancient Brontodon, Pounce, Prying Blade, and Headstrong Brute. Uncommons, Emergent Growth, Sheltering Light, Deadeye Quartermaster, and probably one of the best rares so far that I've seen, Ripjaw Raptor. We also have the Forest and the Treasure. Let's first talk about what we're going to hopefully try to see. I want to see some good dinosaurs, some good pirates, vampires are really good too, and maybe a couple of merfolk. But those are the 4 tribes that are really really focused on in Ixlalan. So let's hope we can pull something pretty nice from one of those tribes. Let's move on to the next pack. Sorry if I'm not looking at the camera. I'm also watching college football. Alright. Let's see here. District Soldier. March of the Drowned. Good card for pirates. Shipwreck Looter. Ixalan's Keeper. Spell Pierce. Ritual of Rejuvenation. Wind Strider. Fire Cannon Blast. Spreading Riot. And Costly Plunder. For the uncommons, we have Growling Roar, Percival's Voyage, Snapping Sailback, and we have another rare. We have Treasure Map. This, you pay 1 and turn it, inscribe 1, and put a landmark counter on Treasure Map. Then there are 3 or more counters, transform it, and then create 3 treasure artifacts, treasure tokens. And when it transforms into Treasure's Code. You can tap it to add 1 colors to your mana pool, or sacrifice a treasure, and turn this, sacrifice a treasure, draw a card. Not bad. No land card this time, but we have one of the cards that helps out with Treasure Map. And Treasure. Something else already. Getting Ripjaw Raptor is pretty nice. That's about an $8 card right there. The most expensive card so far that I have seen is Carnage Tyrant. He's about $26. That's expensive for just 1 copy. Okay. We have Pterodon Knight. Queen Bay Soldier. Prosperous Pirates. Deeproot Warrior. Spreading Riot. Raptor Companion. Cobbled Wings. Spell Pierce. Territorial Hammerskull. And Wind Strider. For the uncommons, Pillar of Origins, Stormfleet Arsonist, Emissary of Sunrise, and our rare, we have River's Rebuke. Turn everything except for lands back to target player's Permanent. Okay. Eternal target permanents, all non-land permanents, target player controls to their hand. Okay. It's kind of expensive though. Probably won't see play that well. Another card just like I showed you before for treasure map, and another dinosaur token. Okay. We have Looming Altosaur, Queen Base Soldier, Spike's Tail Ceratops, Pirate's Prize, Raptor Companion, Ancient Brontodon, Pounce, Prying Blade, Headstrong Brute, Kinjali's Collar, perfect card for the dinosaur deck, Vicious Conquistador, perfect card for the vampire deck, Raging Swordtooth again, perfect card for Enrage, Dark Nourishment, and a rare Glacial Fortress. Plains Treasure. Give me a second, guys. Perfect. I'm a big Penn State fan, and I just turned it on, and it's only like, it starts out with 15 minutes and a quarter, and it's only 20 seconds into the game, and Penn State already has scored a touchdown. Oh, okay, I see. It was a return touchdown, 98 yards by Saquon Barkley. I know you guys probably don't care about football, but hey, I like it. Alright, let's move on to the next pack. This will kind of go with booster box opening and vlog for this video. Right, next card is Brazen Buccaneers, Legion's Judgment, Skullduggery, Frenzied Raptor, Opt, Ixlalan's Diviner, Blinding Fog, Paladin of the Bloodstain, Gilded Sentinel, Thrash of Raptors, Uncommons, Inspiring Cleric, Deep-Root Waters, Thundering Sailback, the Lord for Dinosaurs, and a rare card, Verdant Sun's Avatar. So another big dinosaur. When there's a battlefield or another creature enters the battlefield, you gain life equal to that creature's toughness. Pretty good. Plains and Pirate. Next pack. Frenzied Raptor, Slash of Talons, Queen's Ancient, Brazen Buccaneers, Blossom Dryad, Siren Sculptor, Skymarch Bloodletter, Demolish, Paladin of the Bloodstain, and Blinding Fog. We have Verdant Rebirth for your uncommon, Bishop of the Bloodstain, Air Elemental, and Ruin Raider. Raid is now back in the set since the Khans block, and Raid's been pretty powerful with these pirates. Island, Treasure. Next pack. Rummaging Goblin, Bishop Soldier, March of the Drowned, Ryle, Jade Guardian, Shaper Apprentice, Dive Down, Grazing Whiptail, Demstify, Skymarch Bloodletter, uncommons Ruthless Knave, Marauding Looter, Unclaimed Territory, and we have a mythic here this time, Boneyard Parley. Exile up to 5 target creature cards from graveyards. An opponent separates those two cards. Okay, hold on. Exile up to 5 target creature cards from graveyards. An opponent separates those cards into 2 piles. Put all cards from that pile of your choice onto the battlefield under your control, and the rest into their owner's hands. I doubt this will see standard, but Commander Modern, one of those formats, yes, it will see play. Swamp and a Vampire. Give me a second. Okay, another touchdown. That's going to be probably 14. Okay. Talani's Knight. Queen's Commission. Skaduguri. Ryle. Shaper Apprentice. New Horizons. Demsify. Contract Killing. Hijack. Watercraft Weaver. Uncommons. Elaborate Fire Cannon. Trove of Temptation. Adante's Vanguard. And we have a rare Ashes of Abhorrent. Ashes of the Abhorrent. Players can cast spells from their graveyards or activate abilities of cards in graveyards. Whenever your creature dies, you gain a life. This card would have been a lot better, in fact, when zombies were a thing, but since a lot of the zombies left, since Shadows over Innistrad, Eldritch Moon are all gone, for standard, that would have been a lot better probably back when those guys were around. Force, and we have a plant token. Let's move on to the next pack. Pterodon Knight, Queen Base Soldier, Clash of Ramparts, Siren Lookout, Vanquish the Weak, Pirate's Cutlass, Anointed Demon, Stormfleet Pyromancer, Siren's Rules, uncommons, Dinosaur Stampede, very good card, Seeker's Squire, Shapers of Nature, and a rare card, we have Death Scourge Scavenger. What he does is, whenever he enters the battlefield or attacks, you may exile a target card from the graveyard. The creature card was exiled this way, you gain 2 life. The non-creature card was exiled this way, Death Gorge Scavenger gets +1/+1 until the end of the turn. Not bad, and it's a dinosaur. And we have 1 foil card, Raptor Companion. Woo-hoo. Mountain Vampire. Next pack. So we got 1 mythic. Some of the other mythics that are in here, we have 3 planeswalkers. We have Jace, we have Halti, and we also have Verasta. So if we got one of the planeswalkers out of this box, that'd be nice. We have Dual Shot, Legion Conquistador, Mark of the Vampire, River Herald's Boon, Prosperous Pirates, Pirate's Cutlass, Anointed Demon, alright, Anointed Deacon, not Demon, Deacon, Stormfleet Pyromancer, Siren's Ruse, Jungle Delver, Grim Captain's Call, Call of the Feast, Raptor Hatchling, really good card in Enrage, Dreamcaller Siren. It has Flash and Flying. It can only block creatures with Flying, and when it enters the battlefield, if you control another pirate, tap up to 2 target non-land permanents. Not bad. So 2 colors and 2 islands, 3/3. Another card just like Treasure Map. And Treasure. Next pack. I don't know what you guys' opinion is on Ixlalan. I like it. I played in a pre-release with it. I played with a buddy of mine. We went 1 and 2 and a 2-headed giant. We only played 3 rounds. But we pulled some pretty good stuff. We pulled Halti. We pulled some good pirates. It was okay. I had a good time at least. Next card we have here is Brazen Buccaneers, Legion's Judgment, Skullduggery, Frenzied Raptor, Ixalan's Diviner, Depths of Desire, Deeproot Warrior, One with the Wind, Crushing Canopy, Unfriendly Fire, uncommons, Stormfleet Aerialist, Direfleet Captain, very good card in Pirates, especially if you're running aggro Pirates. One of my favorite cards from back in the day, which got reprinted, Lightning Strike. I love this card. And we have Daring Saboteur. Not too bad. It's you can pay 2 in an island and it cannot be blocked this turn. And whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you can draw a card, and if you do, discard a card. Pretty good. Plains Treasure. They want us to have all the treasures, seems like it. Almost every token card I've pulled is pretty much a treasure, just for like a couple different ones. We have Fireshire Keeper, Katerion Knight, Lightkeeper, Jade Guardian, Tinjali's Collar, Tishana's Wayfinder, Encampment Keeper, Cobbled Wings, Pounce, uncommons Vine Shaper Mystic, Steadfast Armasaur, Drover of the Mighty, really good card, and we have Sanguine Sacraments. You can pay X and 2 white, and you gain twice X life. Put Sanguine Sacrament on the bottom of your library. Saw it played last night in an F&M. Pretty good card, especially if you're playing Control. And we also have another foil. We have Belligerent Brontodon. It's a 5 colors and a forest and a plains. Each creature you control assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power. So it's like that big tree back in the day that assigns combat damage equal to the toughness instead of power. I can't think of the name of it right now. Island and Dinosaur. What do you think will be your favorite tribe in Ixlalan? Would it be dinosaurs? Would it be vampires, pirates, or merfolk? Leave a comment below to see which one is the best. Titali's Knight, Looming Allosaur, Queen's Agent, Pirate's Prize, Spiketail Ceratops, Tishani's Wayfinder, Prying Blade, Headstrong Brute, Tinjali's Collar, Stormfleet Pyromancer, uncommons Vicious Conquistador, Belligerent Brontodon, Bright Reprisal, and we have another rare, Tinjali's Sunwing. Tune Plains, it has flying. Creatures your opponent controls enter the battlefield tapped. It's a 2/3. Pretty good card in limited. I can see it being in standard, especially in like a control type deck. Not too bad. I played it in limited. Swamp Treasure. Next pack. Queen's Agent, Brazen Buccaneers, Looming Allosaur, Queen Base Soldier, Deep Root Warrior, One with the Wind, Clash of Ramparts, Siren Lookout, Cancel, Colossal Dreadmaw. Now this card right here is actually pretty good in control. Kitesail Freebooter. It has flying, and whenever it's a battlefield, target opponent reveals his or her hand. You choose a non-creature, non-land card from hit, and it exiles it. So you just attach that card to Kitesail Freebooter, and until it's destroyed, it goes back to your opponent. Not bad at all. Sentinel Totem, Walk the Plank, good removal card from this set. And we have Sunbird's Invocation. Whenever you cast a spell from your hand, reveal the top X cards of your library, where X is the spell's converted mana cost. You may cast a card revealed this way with converted mass X or less without paying its mana cost. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. It's okay. Swamp and a Merfolk. Next pack. Lightkeeper, Fathom Fleet Firebrand, Legion Conquistador, Direfleet Hoarder, Commune with Dinosaurs, Blossom Dryad, Depths of Desire, River Herald's Boon, Colossal Dreadmaw, Contract Killing, Uncommons, Jimenez Speaker, Rowling Roar, Merfolk Branchwalker, and a rare Rootbound Crag. Rootbound Crag. There we go. It's a green red for it's a mountain and forest. But when it enters the battlefield, if you don't control a forest or a mountain, it will enter tapped. But if you do, it will enter in untapped. Mountain Treasure. Come on, let's get a Planeswalker. Skittering Heartstopper, Fathom Fleet Firebrand, Skyblade of the Legion, Direfleet Hoarder, Ixlalan Keeper, Opt, Jade Guardian, Shore Keeper, Grazing Whiptail, Demsify, Wily Goblin, Glorifier of Dusk, Stormfleet Spy, and our rare Arcane Adaptation. As it enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Creatures you control are the chosen creature type in addition to their own types. The same is true for creature spells you control and creature spells you own that aren't on the battlefield. Interesting. Force, Vampire. Let's see here. On the far left side, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Center, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And on the far right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 18 more packs left. I'm going to shuffle them around and see if I can get something random instead of just picking one by one. I know a Planeswalker has to be in here. I can just think of it. Alright, let's keep going. Mark of the Vampire, Sure Strike, Queen's Commission, Shipwreck Looter, Storm Sculptor, Anointed Deacon, Pirate's Cutlass, Vanquish the Weak, Jungle Delver, Ancient Brontodon, Prevailous Voyage, Wanted Scoundrels, Dark Nourishment. I got a good card here. Ganesh Sun's Avatar. It's 5 colorless, 1 mountain, 1 forest, 1 plains. Legendary creature, Dinosaur Avatar, mythic rare. It has Trample, Vigilance, and Haste. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, reveal that many cards from the top of your library. Put any number of dinosaur creatures cards from among those onto the battlefield, and put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Its attack power is 7, its toughness is 6. So it deals 7 damage to a player. So the top 7 cards of your library, if you have a dinosaur and add any of those cards, place it on the battlefield, and boom. That's why this card is so good. Plus, it has Vigilance, so after it's on attacking, it's back and it's ready to defend. And if anything wants to get in front of it, a smaller creature, try to chump block it. It has Trample, so it will deal damage equal to the difference between your monster's attack points, tough, attack power, and the opponent's toughness. Yeah, it's a good card, a very, very good card. Can't wait to play with it in the dinosaur draft. We also have a plains here, and we also have a treasure. Alright, let's keep moving on. Lightkeeper, River Herald Boon, Prosperous Pirates, Territorial Hammerskull, Wind Strider, Hierophant's Chalice, Costly Plunder, Fire Cannon Blast, Direfleet Interloper, Kitesail Freeboater, Andanto Vanguard, Bishop of the Bloodstain, and we also have Drowned Catacomb. This is just like Rootbound Crag. This time though it's a swamp or island. If you have one, it enters untapped, but if you don't have one, it enters tapped. We also have another foil, Skymarch Bloodletter, Plains, and Pirate. Alright, so we have a dinosaur, one of the big dinosaur legends. Excuse me. Let's get either Palti, Jace, or Raska. Let's see. Blooming Altasaur, Queen's Agent, Spiketail Ceratops, Pirate's Prize, Encampment Keeper, Run Around, Unknown Shores, Swashbuckling, Headwater Sentries, Trove of Temptation, Bellowing Aegosaur. When I first saw this viewed on this one website, Mythic Spoiler, I saw the Enrage ability, which you put a counter on each creature you control. Each other creature you control, just as long as this takes damage. It's a great card. Tempest Caller, also a pretty good card in the Mark box. When there's a battlefield, tap everything your opponent controls. And we have Priest of the Waking Sun. Here's what he does. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may reveal a dinosaur card from your hand. If you do, you gain 2 life. Then you may pay 3 and 2 plains, sacrifice it, search your library for a dinosaur card, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Then shuffle your library. A 1/1 for 1. Pretty good, especially in dinosaurs. We have another foil, Blinding Fog, an Island, and we also have an Illusion. This is what comes out with Jace. Alright, Slash of Talons, Mark of the Vampire, Sheer Strike, Queen's Commission, Jade Guardian, Shorekeeper, Hijack, Contract Killing, Blinding Fog, Paladin of the Bloodstained, Emergent Growth, Drover of the Mighty, Call of the Feast, and we got another legendary. This time it's Captain Langley Storm. She is a pirate, human pirate, legendary creature. She has haste. She costs 3. 2 colors in a mountain. Whenever she attacks, create a treasure. And whenever you sacrifice a treasure, she gets +1/+0 until the end of the turn. She's a 2/2. 2/2 for 3. Not bad. She's really good in aggro, especially in mono red or black red pirates. Another tip card. Treasure. Look, finally, we found treasure. The football game's getting out of hand. 21-0, and it's only less than almost 5 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first quarter. But it's a long game, so anything can happen. Vampire Zeal, Deadeye Tormentor, Sure Strike, Legion's Judgment, Prosperous Pirates, Dive Down, Colossal Dreadmoth, Demolish, Skymarch, Bloodletter, Stormfleet Aerialist, Raider's Wake, Charging Monster Sword, Tramp and Haste, pretty good diamond. And we have Mythic here. This is a pretty good card. Rowdy Crew, 2 colors, 2 mountains. It has Trample. It's a human pirate. When it enters the battlefield, draw 3 cards. Then discard 2 cards at random. If 2 cards that share a card type are discarded this way, put 2 counters on Rowdy Crew. It's a 3/3. We also have another foil, Charging Monster Sword again. Island, Illusion. Come on, Jace, we have your illusions. Pop out now. Come on, man. Shining Aerosaur, Deadeye Tormentor, Rummaging Goblin, One with the Wind, Ixlalan Keeper, Fire Cannon Blast, Spreading Riot, Spreading Rock, Costly Plunder, Headwater Sentries, Hierophant's Chalice, Verdant Rebirth, Siren Stormmancer. Good card for control pirates. Flying, sacrifice it, counter a target spell or ability that targets a creature you control. Phototech Huntmaster. And we have another mythic. We have Tishana, Voice of Thunder. She is a 5 colors and 1 forest and 1 island. Legendary creature Merfolk Shaman. When it enters, her power and toughness are equal to the number of cards in your hand. You have no maximum hand size. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card for each creature you control. Not bad. Not bad at all. She's probably going to see a lot of play in Commander. I have not really seen her yet in Standard, but she may pop out. Who knows? And it's a card. I apologize, this will be kind of a long video. This has gone almost for an hour. I'll speed this up. Don't worry. Skyblade of Legion, Direfleet Hoarder, Dual Shot, Legion Conquistador, Spiketail Ceratops, Pirate's Prize, Demstify, Grazing Whiptail, Gilded Sentinel, Unfriendly Fire, Siren Stormancer, Dark Legion Flagship Dreadnought, Fiery Cannonade, and Angrath Marauders. It's an okay pirate. Island Treasure. Pterodon Knight, Queen Bee Soldier, Rummaging Goblin, Deeproot Warrior, Sovereign Lookout, Spreading Rock, Raptor Companion, Cobbleblaze, Spell Pierce, Territorial Hammerskull, Imperial Lancer, Charter Course, Merfolk Branchwalker, and we also have a rare Shadowed Carvel, Plains Vampire. Phantom Fleet Cutthroat, Nest Robber, New Horizons, One with the Wind, Wind Strider, Hierophant's Chalice, Costly Plunder, Fire Cannon Blast, Direfleet Interloper, Encampment Keeper, Inspiring Cleric, Raging Raptors, Shapers of Nature, and this is a really good card. Rampaging Ferocidon has Menace, players can't gain life, and when a creature enters the battlefield under a certain player's control, that controller of the creature loses life. Forest Treasure. Brazen Buccaneers, Legion's Judgment, Skullduggery, Frenzied Raptor, Ixlalan's Diviner, Prosperous Pirates, Colossal Dreadmaw, Hijack, Contract Killing, Blinding Fog, Vicious Conquistador, Bonded Horncrust, Ixalan's Binding. This is a pretty good card. And Bishop of Rebirth. Diligence, and when it attacks, return target creature from your graveyard with 3 or less converted mana cost. Not bad. Mountain Treasure. So I'm doing another shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 packs left. Come on, LT, Veraska, or Jace. That's what we want. Skittering Heartstomper. Dual Shot. Ixlalan's Keeper. Opt. Stormfleet Pyromancer. Spreading Rot. Raptor Companion. Cobbled Wings. Spell Pierce. Raider's Wake. Walk the Plank. Glorifier of Dusk. Search for Vascanta. At the beginning of your upkeep, look at the top part of your library. You may put that card into your graveyard. Then if you have 7 or more cards into your graveyard, transform it into Vascanta, the Sunken Ruin. It adds an island. You can turn it. And you can pay 2 in an island and turn it. Look at the top 4 cards of your library and then reveal a non-creature, non-land card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. Not bad. Mountain Pirate. Sunrise Seeker. Desperate Castaways. Suncrown Hunters. Shore Keeper. River Herald Boom. Encampment Keeper. Run Around. Unknown Shores. Swashbuckling. Headwater Sentries. Rigging Runner. Wildgrowth Walker. Sky Terror. Rare, we have Primal Amulet. It's an artifact in sorcery spells you cast cost 1 less, and when you cast an instant or sorcery spell, put a charge counter on the amulet. Then if there are 4 or more charge counters on it, you may remove these counters and transform it. And you can add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. When that mana is spent to cast an instant or sorcery spell, copy that spell, and you may choose new targets for the copy. Not bad. And we also have a treasure. Skyblade Legion, Skittering Heartstomper, Dual Shot, Slash of Talons, Sailor Means, Crashy Ramparts, Unfriendly Fire, Ritual of Rejuvenation, Cancel, Hijack, Sentinel Tome, Lightning Rig Crew, Air Elemental, Thousand Dagger. When it enters the battlefield, target opponent creates 2/0/2 green plant creature tokens with Defender. But the creature gets +2/+1. When a creature deals combat damage to a player, you transform the dagger. Quick cost is 2. When it transforms, you can add 3 of mana of any color of your choice to your mana pool. Pretty good card. And we have a vampire. Deadeye Tormentor, Sure Strike, Legion's Judgment, Mean with Dinosaurs, Sailor Amines, Run Around, Unknown Shores, Swashbuckling, Headwater Sentries, Vanquish the Weak, Favorable Winds, Savage Stomp, Phototech Huntmaster, and we have another legendary. We have Argul's Bloodfast. It's a legendary enchantment. You can pay 1 in the swamp to pay 2 life, draw a card, and at the beginning of the upkeep you have 5 or less life. You may transfer Argul's Bloodfast into Temple of Ixlalan. You can tap it to add a swamp to your mana pool, and you can also tap it to sacrifice a creature. You gain life equal to that sacrificed creature's toughness. Pretty good card. And a vampire. Alright, so we have 4 packs left of this 36 card box. Hopefully one of these cards would be a really good card to pull. I'm hoping for a Planeswalker. I don't care which one it is now, but as long as it's a legendary creature or a Planeswalker, I'll be happy. And I'm sure the viewers like you guys will be happy too for me if I pull one of these Planeswalkers. Skittering Heartstalker, Badland Fleet Firebrand, Blossom Dryad, Storm Sculptor, Vanquish the Weak, Pirate's Cutlass, Anointed Deacon, Stormfleet Pyromancer, Siren's Ruse, Jungle Delver, Makeshift Mutations, Humanera Speaker, River Sneak, and we have another legendary, but not a creature. We have Legion's Landing, 1 planes. When it enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 vampire with lifelink. And when you attack with 3 or more creatures this turn, transform the Legion's Landing into Adante, the first 4. Add white to your mana pool if you tap it, and pay 2 and a white and tap it to create a 1/1 vampire with lifelink. Front side, back side. Not bad. And we have a dinosaur token this time. So that's 4 or so in a row that we pulled over artifacts or legendary lands. So, that's something pretty cool. Sunrise Seeker, Badland Fleet Cutthroat, Suncrowd Hunters, Vampire Zeal, Siren Lookout, Ravenous Daggertooth, Demolish, Grazing Whiptail, Duress, Dusk Legion Dreadnought, Wily Goblin, Stormfleet Spy, and we have a rare Waker of the Wilds. You can pay X and 2/4 to put X 1/1 counters on target land you control. That land becomes an elemental with 0/0 creature with haste, and it's still a land. And it's a 3/3. And we have a foil. I'm pretty happy about this one. Growing Rights of Ixlalan. When it enters the battlefield, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature card from among them and put the rest into your hand, and then put it into your hand. Put the rest of the cards in the bottom of your library in any order. And at the beginning of the end step, if you have 4 or more creatures, transform it. You need to transform into Ixlalan, Cradle of the Sun. It transforms into you can add 1 forest to your mana pool for each creature you control, and you also can tap it to add a forest to your mana pool. Front side, back side. Really good card. Treasure. 2 card packs left. Let's see what we can pull. Desperate Castaways, Firestar Keeper, Shaper Apprentice, New Horizons, Territorial Hammerskull, Darkfleet Interloper, Swashbuckling, Siren's Ruse, Unknown Shores, Run Around, Steadfast Armorsaur, Favorable Winds, Raptor's Hatchling, and we have Berserker's Contempt. Exile target creature or planeswalker. You gain 2 life. 2 and 2 black. Not bad. Mountain and a treasure. Final card pack. Let's see what we can get. Something awesome, I hope. Bishop Shoulder. March of the Drowned. Ryle. Shining Aerosaur. Ravenous Daggerteeth. Shaper Apprentice. Paladin of the Bloodstained. Gilded Sentinel. Thrash of Raptors. Duress. Sleek Schooner. Deathless Agent. Emissary of the Sunrise. And our final rare is going to be Dragon Skull Summit. This one's just like the other double lands in this set. This time you must have a mountain or a swamp. If you don't have one, it enters tapped. But if you do, it enters untapped. We also have another swamp, and we have a vampire. That's gonna do it, you guys. I've ran all out of packs. I'm pretty happy with what I pulled. Alright. Get out there, play some Magic. Hopefully get some new cards from Ixlalan. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. And I hope you guys all have a great day. Thanks for watching.